and welcome to Pakistan Today from our Islamabad studio. I'm Chris Taylor. President Asif Ali Zardari has summoned budget sessions of both the National Assembly and Senate for June 5th, as the government moves closer to presenting the federal budget under continuing economic pressures and reform commitments linked to the International Monetary Fund program. The upcoming budget is being finalized under Pakistan's $7 billion IMF arrangement, with major focus areas including tax reforms, fiscal discipline, restructuring of the energy sector, and maintaining economic stability. Officials are also preparing the financial plan against the backdrop of regional tensions connected to the United States and Iran conflict, which has raised concerns over energy prices and import costs. Finance Minister Muhammad Aurangzeb is expected to formally present the budget ahead of the new fiscal year beginning in July. Meanwhile, President Asif Ali Zardari has called for national unity and collective efforts to strengthen Pakistan's economy and long-term development agenda. Addressing a gathering in Moro City, Sindh, the president emphasized food self-sufficiency, agricultural growth, and improved living standards. He said development projects, including initiatives linked to Gwadar, could play a major role in transforming both Balochistan and the wider national economy. The president also reaffirmed commitment to the 1973 Constitution and paid tribute to the sacrifices made by the Bhutto family. Referring to regional tensions, he said Pakistan demonstrated military capability during the May 2025 conflict with India while avoiding further escalation. Turning overseas now, attention is focused on Singapore, where United States Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is preparing to headline the Shangri-La Dialogue Security Forum amid rising tensions over Taiwan and continued instability in the Middle East. China's defense minister will miss the summit for a second consecutive year, with Beijing instead sending military scholars and analysts. The development comes as Washington and Beijing remain divided over Taiwan, regional security concerns, and the Iran conflict, which analysts say continues to threaten global energy markets. Observers expect discussions among AUKUS partners to include future defense cooperation and underwater drone initiatives. Iran's foreign ministry spokesperson Esmail Baghai has strongly criticized reported American threats to sanction Oman, describing the move as an attempt to pressure an independent country and a member of the United Nations. In comments shared online, Baghai called such actions unlawful and inconsistent with international law and the UN Charter. He also accused Washington of undermining diplomatic norms and violating the sovereignty of independent states through sanctions pressure. New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani has condemned the ongoing war on Iran and called for an immediate end to the conflict. In a statement posted on X, Mamdani said the war began 3 months ago without public support and has brought devastating consequences for ordinary people. He highlighted civilian casualties on multiple sides and paid tribute to 13 U.S. service members killed during the conflict, arguing that working-class communities continue to bear the greatest cost. Financial markets across Asia reacted positively to renewed optimism surrounding a possible extension of the United States-Iran ceasefire process. According to AFP, negotiators have moved closer to a 60-day truce agreement, although final approval from President Donald Trump remains pending. Investor confidence improved following the developments, helping Wall Street close higher. During Friday trading, Brent crude dropped nearly 1% to around $93 per barrel, while West Texas Intermediate fell below $88 per barrel as fears of immediate supply disruptions eased. And finally, Pakistan's Provincial Disaster Management Authority has warned of increased risks of glacial lake outburst floods in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa until May 31st due to rising temperatures and expected rainfall. Authorities say districts including Swat, Dir, Chitral, and Mansehra face increased danger as heat and thunderstorms accelerate glacier melting and raise the risk of flash flooding. Emergency preparedness measures have been activated while residents have been advised to avoid unnecessary travel and move livestock and valuables to safer locations. Officials warn that sudden flooding could damage infrastructure and put lives at risk. That's all for now. You're watching Pakistan Today. I'm Chris Taylor.